Hello, Aries. How you guys doing? Gosh, what a week, you guys. I'm getting ready for my surgery, so bear with me. A little busy this week, but we're going to be doing your reading for the 8th through the 14th. So we're going to get started here. For those of you that are brand new, my name is Patti, as I think I just said. But anyway, I do intuitive tarot. Now, my intuitive tarot is very different because I do it from the divine first. I pull messages, downloads, energies, whatever you want to call them, first. And so the first card I'm going to pull out, the Oracle, is for the divine. And the second card is for the current energies for the 8th through the 14th. And then the future energy is for this, after this week. But I don't focus in on that as much because it depends on how you decide to go. It's going to change those energies. But I also do mix the planets, the moons, and also numerology in my reading. And if you want, I shouldn't say need, if you want a one-on-one reading, I do one-on-one readings. And I also do intuitive, spiritual, and life balance coaching, as well as nutrition. So let's get going, because I know you guys are here for the reading, and I have to do my spiel, and it's boring. All right, so let's get going here. So we're going to see for the 8th through the 14th for my Aries, my fieries. Okay. It's got something going for you this week, it sounds like. It sounds like he's got some creative energies and things to improve and have some harmony, bring some harmony there. So we have the first card out is the Spider. And that Spider is also about creative juices, and it is the number 6. It's about improvement. You know, it is about your potential. It is about what you want to do. Sort of like the ball is in your court, dudes. I don't know why I said that. I hate that word, dude. I don't know why I said it. I guess because I'm a boomer. So let's see what the current energies are going to be. Let's see what these current energies are going to be. Gosh, she sure is popular. Wow, what's the deal? These fairies. All right, current energy this week is the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding, and foundations. I like her. She's pretty. The thing is that with the Earth Fairy, and you'll hear me talk about Earth and Spirit, or are you thinking Earth or thinking, Spirit or second dimensional? You'll hear those terms with me if you're brand new. First dimension is Earth, what you can see, what you can touch. Happiness is sort of like up and down. That's very earthly energy because it can come and go like a fart in the wind. You can be happy one day, sad one day. That's not spirit. Spirit is second dimensional. That's joy. You can't take that away. So there's a big difference there. Here, this is about grounding. This week coming up from the 8th to the 14th is about grounding. Even the planets are saying this. The universe is saying this because we're talking about our health. We're talking about our physical health, grounding our physical mindset, grounding everything, refueling, lifting energies. We're talking about that. And then the future, and that is the number 9. So it's extremely intense, which I would understand that because the planets are saying it all over the place. We really need to be taking care of our bodies, and that includes our mind thought process. For a lot of us, we're broken, and we're all broken. But the thing is, how broken are we? Are we that shattered glass sitting on the floor that it's in millions of pieces, or are we putting that shattered glass back together a little bit by little bit, and then before you know it, it's a nice full shattered vase? I have one of those. I should put one of those out here for a tool, because that actually is how we are in all reality. So the energy out front in the future a little bit is partnership. Now, I say that's up to you how that energy, that's the number 5 because it's unstable, because we don't know what's going to happen and we don't know what you're going to decide to do this week. So it could change the whole trajectory of everything. And that's okay, because you got to be either one, following your path, or you're living for Earth. I keep sharing with, oops, I had that one flipped. Sorry about that. I'm going to keep that flipped over. Oh, I got a couple of them. Let me fix this, make sure there isn't any more. I have a friend that he doesn't understand that he is so materialistic and he doesn't even realize it. Every goal he has to do with a material thing. It doesn't have to do with anything second dimensional like love, family, joy. I mean, well, yeah, not joy. He wants happiness. But those kind of things will keep you bound. We'll have the devil card come out. Those things will keep you bound and unhappy and feeling empty and conflicted and frustrated and confused. Whereas if you're living life in the second dimension, you have joy, peace, and joy, peace, and comfort through almost any storm that you have. So when you think earth-wise, guys, that is, and for your health, when you think earth-wise, you're on a freaking roller coaster all over, up and down and up. But when you're thinking spiritually, you're on that roller coaster, but it's a baby one. Oh, not too bad. Oh, yeah, I can get through it. Oh, this is sort of fun. But the other ones, you're screaming your head off, right? Okay. So we have, this is a good start though. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now the Seven of Swords in reverse means things are starting out all right. We're not having anybody do anything bad to us as far as mentally, say something, do something or whatever. We're not having that. However, there's something coming up because I don't know what this is. Again, this is about, remember, your physical health, getting grounded where your foundations are. Is your house on a rocky foundation? Is your house on a sinkhole? Poof. Is your house on sand where it's sort of slowly and it's not really stable? Because we got the number 5 here for a partnership. So if you're planning a relationship, it's unstable if it's in the beginning. That's okay. But if you're in the middle of it and it's still unstable, I'd be questioning it because you got the number 9 of Swords next. The numbers, and that's coming for somebody. That is coming for somebody. And I'm not wishing anything bad. I'm just saying, or somebody's it's already in it and you're losing sleep about it. That is not good for your health. People, I'm getting ready for my knee replacement surgery coming up next Wednesday. Actually, is that today? No, today's Friday. Oh my gosh, it's only 4 days. Anyway, and I could be losing sleep about it. Yes, I think about it in the day. Yes, I got to get stuff done. Yes, I'm a little nervous. But the thing is, when I go to bed, I tell my daughter, you need anything? Because in 5 minutes, I'll sleep. No matter how big the storm is, that is second dimensional thinking. But somebody's earth thinking. This is earth thinking. Get off the earth ferry, get on the fiery Aries ferry. Sorry. Something's coming up. Something is going to end real quick. Now, the thing is when that ends, that's a good thing because when it ends, that is to traject you to the next level because we're in Aquarius. We need to be moving forward. Stop looking backwards. Keep moving forward and keep looking for all the solutions. Keep looking for all the resources. Keep looking for everything to move forward. Not licking, looking. I heard myself say licking. No, you're not looking. You're not licking. You're looking. All right. Let's see what else. Because for whatever it is that you're moving forward to, you need to be grounded. Because as we go back to the Divine's card, this is a creative time. This is a process of your future. This is a time to improve. I don't know what it is. It's coming. But you've got the Knight of Cups and the Hermit just staring at the 9 of Swords. It's like, are you missing the boat on something? Somebody missing the boat on something? Because it's like it's like it's right in front of you, but you cannot see it. What is it you're missing? What is it that you're not really focusing in on? Because the Hermit is trying to get you to focus in on it. And that's where we lose it. And that's where we lose our foundations. Okay, thank you. So they want me to share this. I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody who actually is in a possible relationship or going into a relationship that it's sort of like you're missing the red flags. You don't want to see the red flags. And then I know somebody, you're funny. You guys are funny. Who's ever coming through, you're funny. I was just talking to somebody yesterday about this, and they're like, yeah, they better watch the red flags, because they're not paying attention and they're right there. So it's funny that they would come through and share that with me again. Yeah, tell them to pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so anyway, so it's sort of like that. Somebody's not paying attention to the red flags. They're in denial. They got to wake up or they're going to get hurt. That's for a different energy. I don't know who that's for. And that's not a good foundation to get grounded on. It's not a good foundation to grow on. That's like, I hate to say it, but a couple that's cheating, or a guy that's cheating, or a girl that's cheating, and then they find somebody else, and then they actually really love that person that they found, but now they're in a situationship and they don't know what to do, but they want to go with the other person, but they care for the other person. Now you're in a rock and a hard spot. That's not a good foundation to grow on. That one relationship, that situationship has to end. Then if that person really does love them and be respectful and be honest, then maybe there could be something, but there still is a red flag there. If you're going to do that, while you're doing that, then there's a breakdown here that is not such in integrity, but the desires of the flesh. The foundation. Where's your foundation? I don't know who this is for or why I'm saying this, but somebody's foundation is in the flesh, not the spirit. And for what I mean by the spirit is, okay, so you live there by the spirit. If you were to be in that situation that, somebody loves a person or somebody's falling in love with a person, but they really are just in a situationship with another. Maybe they care for them a lot. Maybe they, feel for them a lot. However, the thing is that if that partner were to have with that person, that foundation was broken spiritually. And I'm saying because in your heart that you don't want to hurt somebody, you don't want to do something that is going to hurt somebody. And if you lay with another person and belongs to somebody else, that's not a good foundation. It's not healthy, and it brings the energies from that other person back and forth. So you're bringing energies that shouldn't be entwined, and it is just lowering those vibrations like no tomorrow. Now, if you stay strong and say, you know what, if you leave this situation and you still feel that you're in love with me, and then maybe you guys hook up or whatever, that's different because you have left an energy. You've put that other energy behind. And then now you've got this new energy, but you're not bringing old energy with that. And so you have a chance for a better foundation. Don't ask me why I'm saying this. Somebody out there obviously had to hear it because the divine wants me to share it. Or somebody on the other side. I can't say this one is, I don't think the divine. Somebody on the other side says, would you tell them? Stop that. They're going to get hurt. And is that why somebody's losing sleep? Because somebody from the other side is watching. They're watching. All right, so let's go on. I don't know if this is for this. So we have the world. We got the world. We have the Knight of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this definitely is about communication and truth, guys, because we've got wands and swords all over the place. So somebody hasn't done something wrong yet. Somebody hasn't cheated on somebody yet. But the temptation is there. Boy, the temptation is there. Somebody's relationship. Somebody wants to go with somebody, but is still with somebody. Now, it doesn't have to be married. You could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You could be partners, whatever. However, somebody's mind is not in that relationship. They are actually onto somebody else. And if you are, and you fall in love, and you're whatever, end it. End it. Because for one, most people get into a situationship and a relationship that shouldn't have even started, period. Because it wasn't a divine intervention. They manifested it, or somebody manipulated it, whatever. So you can have the world. That is what the divine wants. The divine wants you to be forward moving, creative in your energies, loving in your energies, being you in your energies, but being honest and truthful, because it's all about swords here and wands. So we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. There's a little bit of conflict coming. There's a little bit of conflict happening. There's a little bit of burdensome coming here, but there is a message in all of this. I don't know who this is for. The Knight of Wands. This is about your soul. It could be also about a soul tie. So if you've laid together, I'm going to say it politely because YouTube doesn't like the word S-E-L. But they don't like that. But the thing is that if you have laid with somebody, this is a time to wake up, and this is about your soul. This is a soul tie, and anytime you lay with somebody, you create a soul tie. Anytime you cheat on somebody, you create a soul tie that could end up with things you don't want, like a child. Then it ends up in the middle, and the child suffers. I don't know how many times that happens. I mean, I'm talking about my coaching. I'm sorry. But that's, in here, this is what I'm seeing. So there needs to be a lot of communication. Somebody is really, really stubborn. I don't know who this is. There's some pride in this. I did not even get to do my pride before. I think I'll probably do some videos when I'm in recovery here for the next week. And recovery meaning, before I better clarify that, I'm having knee replacement surgery. So that kind of a recovery. Because I'm a person, I'm very busy and active in the day. I don't know what I'm going to do sitting down 24/7 for a little while. Although I'm going to force myself to get up so that I can heal much quicker. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we got some good. Oh, and the Hierophant. Yes. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that is it. Somebody's juggling two people. Who is that? Hey, hang 'em high. How are you doing? Yes. Yes. Most soul ties are done through intimacy, real intimacy. But yeah, you can have a soul tie. Definitely. And that, or, your spirit is connected. Definitely. I think a spiritual connection is even sometimes stronger than a soul tie. Definitely. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the World, guys. We've got two things. This is your choice. This is your choice. This is something you're going to have to make a decision on. This is something that can't keep going on for somebody because the grounding is way off. And again, I'm going to tell you, thank you. So they're saying when you ground yourself in the right way and your foundation in the right way, and what I'm meaning by grounding is, are your morals in check? Is your integrity in check? Is your character in check? Is it talking about the truth? Is it being honest and loyal and not doing nasty, dirty things like betraying somebody, even if you don't intentionally mean it? I didn't intentionally hurt you. Well, then why did you even do it? Why would you even do something knowing it could even possibly hurt them or have a accountability to hurt them? Why would you even entertain that? That is where the broken foundation is, because you entertained it, knew it could possibly. So the foundation's broken. You're no longer on a solid foundation. You're slipping into a sand foundation, which is going to turn into a sinkhole, which is going to allow you with nothing, because you will be so sucked up with that sinkhole, everything is going to leave. Where did that come from? Where'd you guys get that one? All right. Because here it is. Again, here you go, hang 'em high. It is a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual bond, not only to yourself, but to whoever you are affecting. So a lot of people think, well, I didn't hurt anybody. Well, stop a minute. Who did you affect with your decision, with your choice? Was it just you? No. Do you have a family? Did you have a bad attitude? Did you get snarky? Did you get nasty because somebody broke up with you or didn't text you right or said that they were going to go with the other person, and then you got snarky with your family or your friends, or you went to work, and if you got a bad temper, you're slamming and hitting things? Yeah, because somebody is juggling. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. That I don't know if they're juggling, you know, I can't say it's a love relationship, a new relationship, a marriage, a partnership. I don't know. But I do know it is a partnership of some sorts. This is your future card. This is your future cards here. I'm looking at the future here on the side. Okay. So we went to sort of from current energies to or prior current, and then we're looking in the future. So I don't know who that's for, but it's not working. And if you think it is, come back in about 3 months and tell me if it worked. Woo! I know somebody going through this right now, and it's like, wow, be careful. You're going to get hurt. You are going to get hurt. Even though, no, I'm strong. I can, you know, I'm not going to get my heart involved. Okay. I'll see you in a couple months when you're crying on my shoulder. But yeah, this is what Divine wants. This is victory. This is the number 6. This is victory. This is about harmony improvement. This is about doing it. This is about this. Oh, I like this. Now, for somebody, this is going to be a growing time. I love this. So we have the number 9, which is intense with the Earth Fairy. And then we have the number 6 of Wands, because you got some wands here that are sort of fighting, and somebody's going to come through this, and they're either going to become stronger, build that foundation really strong, or they're making a stepping stone to create a better life foundation. Because here's the thing, the planets are all about building and beginning to move. Everything that you are planning is going to be beginning to move. Everything that you are putting down right now with this full moon that is going to the new moon, actually you're going to have the new moon in this time period. However, you are moving it, and it's your choice to either bring it together or separate it, a partnership of some type. But this says there is victory. Now, does that mean it's victory in keeping a partnership together? Not necessarily. What it means is a victory for you, so that you can actually feel better about yourself, because you've now stepped up to another level of putting a good, strong foundation, high integrity, honesty, truth, love, that kind of thing. And that love can be just for yourself. You know, sometimes we have to stop ourselves and love ourselves. And some people just don't take the time to do that. They'll get themselves in a situation after situation after situation after situation. It's like, I'm coaching somebody right now. It's like, stop. How many ladies do you have to move in with because you don't want to take the time to sit for a minute and figure out who you are or what you want? You might know what you want, but you're jumping from woman to woman to woman. This is not healthy. It's not a good foundation. This person has to heal in order to stop everything, reset, and then know what they want, and then find that woman that they desire, all they want for the rest of their life. It's very hard, especially when you cannot see it. That person cannot see it. But when you plant the seeds, as a coach, when you plant those seeds, they're like, oh my gosh, you were right. But then it's again up to them if they want to change and grow. All right, guys, this is your reading. Wow, sorry to go a little bit long. But just remember, just a heads up, I am, let's see, what is this? This is the 5th. I'm recording this on the 5th. And my knee surgery is on the 10th. So next week, I will be doing readings Monday and Tuesday only. For those of you that love to watch me live, I'm on Monday and Tuesday only. I'm going to do 6 readings on Monday and 6 readings on Tuesday. And I'm probably going to start like at 10 a.m. and I'll go until those 6 readings are done. And then 10 a.m. and 6 readings are done on Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be in surgery and recovery, and we'll see then. And I think they've got me in the hospital 1 or 2 days. So Monday and Tuesday, 10 to probably 1-ish or 2. I'll be doing that on Monday and Tuesday. And then don't forget, guys, you know, all of us YouTube creators, how we get our channels spread out is by liking. That's how YouTube does it. For you guys to share, we love that. Don't get me wrong, and I love it. But to like, not only mine, but other people's YouTubes, that is how we get us out there. And of course, subscriptions really help us. And if you want to know if we're on live, then hit the bell. So if you're new to YouTube or you're new to tarot, that kind of a thing. And then just make sure you like, not only mine, but anybody you watch, just really like their videos, because that's how they get out there more and more and more to be seen. And we appreciate it so much, because I love you guys. Just so you know, hopefully everything goes good and I come back to you guys. And that, yeah, I appreciate you guys so very much. You just make my life feel really, really good. Like I'm doing good. My channel has got a few more people on it. And I just love what I do. And I thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, you know, if you want a one-on-one reading, I would love to do one, especially when I'm laid up. I can't do anything for a week, so I'm going to be going crazy. So anyway, if you want that, get the information below on the website. All right, take care, and we'll see you. I'm going to say it. We're going to see you on the 15th. Oh, and I'm not doing a new moon reading right now. I'm not planning it, but if the drugs have worn off, I will do one on the 13th. All right. I don't like to do that stuff loopy, because that's a chance for bad or lower, whatever you want to call it, vibrations come in. I don't entertain lower vibrations. I don't want them near me. Thank you very much. All right. We'll talk to you soon, guys. All right. Thank you so much, Hang 'em High. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm really a little nervous. I've had many surgeries, but this one is a big one. Unfortunately, I saw what they do, and it's nasty. All right. We'll talk to you soon.